Good day, everyone. This is Coach Reese coming at you with another video. I'm hoping all of y'all are having a good day and all is well with you. Today, my topic is dealing with forgiveness, okay? And I feel that, forgiveness is a very important ingredient to a good health and good life, okay? And unfortunately, we live in a society of unforgiveness and hatred and racism and all of these different things. So it's important, young people, that you practice forgiveness in your life, okay? Before I start the video, I'm going to go over three important topics, if you will, dealing with unforgiveness. Folks that do not want to forgive, okay? Unforgiveness gives birth to stress, right? And so, stress means that, you constantly, you have an aggravated spirit. It's stress, like just the pressure, so in other words, how some folks are stressed out about, a football game that they lost, or coaches trying to coach a football team or that type of thing. Stress is an unhealthy way to be. Stress is an unhealthy element to have in your life because it negatively affects your health, okay? Folks that don't forgive may have to deal with depression, which means that, you have a deep sadness in your spirit. And, depression is not a good place to be because, again, this may negatively affect your health, Now, in life, you're going to experience, sadness at some point. But young people, you must understand that you have to figure out a way to pick yourself up, okay? I'll give you an example. Right now, unfortunately, I had an uncle pass away last week. And so our family, we're going through the grieving process, okay? But eventually we have to lift ourselves up, okay? And I feel that in regards to the passing of my uncle, what we need to do as a family, we need to lift our heads up at some point and just, pass on the things that my uncle taught me and his children and other family members about life. And that's how we, respect the legacy of my uncle. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's very important, young people, that you practice forgiveness, because unfortunately, unforgiveness is just not good for you. The last point I want to talk about as far as unforgiveness is social isolation. And basically that means, in my opinion, that, when you have this spirit of unforgiveness or hatred or whatever's in your spirit, most folks don't want to be around folks like that. You understand what I'm saying? And so if you're constantly, walking around with this bitterness in your spirit and, the hatred or what have you, you will notice that people will not want to be around you. Okay. Social isolation is a very dangerous place to be. Why? Because everybody needs somebody. Okay. My grandmother used to say this from time to time. She say, Reese, she say, always take care of your family because you never know when you may need them. But what I try to do in my life is I try to be kind and respectful towards everyone, because again, I may never know when I need someone. So I encourage you guys to practice love and forgiveness towards all people, be it your family and friends and loved ones or others that you may not personally know, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and get started on my letter. Today's topic is The power of forgiveness. The power of forgiveness. Unfortunately, the world we live in today is filled with hatred. Individuals going into churches, schools, malls, movie theaters, or other public venues and shooting innocent people. Politicians passing laws that the community as a whole do not support. Politicians encouraging violence or racism. All of these things ignite a spirit of unforgiveness. It also encourages division in a community, and that is dangerous for society. We can never resolve issues divided. Individuals that forgive and community forgiveness is key to forward progress. Unforgiveness negatively affects your spirit, mind, and eventually your health. Unforgiveness gives birth to hatred towards folks, and folks doing or saying evil things to one another. In a nutshell, unforgiveness is not good for an individual or a community. When an individual forgives another person, their spirit is given a new life, a life moving in the right direction. Forgiveness is key to a good, loving spirit. Forgiveness allows you to open your eyes and ears to grow and learn. Forgiveness opens doors for restoration. Forgiveness heals your spirit, mind, and body. Forgiveness gives birth to love and compassion if practiced on a daily basis. The more loving and forgiving you are, the more people are attracted to you in a good way. A lot of people over time will feel the goodness in your spirit and forgive you. And a lot of people over time will feel goodness in your spirit and figure out ways to be around you simply because of the love they feel when they are around you. Forgiveness builds a better community, a community that wants to work together to resolve issues. I understand the painful history in this world in regards to slavery, the Holocaust, racism, wars, and other terrible events. The key is acknowledging the painful events and coming together as a community to create a new loving world for our children. Remember, when you forgive, your heart is always in the right place. Remember, forgiveness helps to create a good spirit, a good mindset, and good health. Remember, you will always win if you are on the good, loving side of the fence. Even if you feel like you're losing, young people, keep your heart in a good place and always forgive. One day, you will see the victory if you forgive, show love, and compassion for others. Okay, and that concludes my letter for the day. Again, young people, it's very important that you practice forgiveness because your health is very important. Okay, unforgiveness would negatively affect your health. Okay, and my grandparents and I believe my mom used to tell me this from time to time. Like, if you don't have your health, you don't have nothing. Okay, so it's very important to preserve your health in a very good way. Okay, unforgiveness is just a bad place to be. It ignites bitterness, selfishness, hatred, and all other bad things that are just not good for your health and your spirit. Okay, I'm about ready to conclude my video, but I always try to conclude my video talking about one particular thing, and it is dealing with critical thinking. Okay, and my statement on critical thinking is simply this: always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. Okay, always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. Okay, so I encourage you to talk to your parents about this issue on critical thinking, and your parents will help you navigate the difference between the big decisions that you're making in life and the minor decisions. Okay, at the end of my videos, I always have an ending statement of practice. And so these past couple of weeks, I've taken a leap of faith, and I've actually looked at this video screen and recited my ending statement of practice. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with that, okay? I love you, young people. I want the best for you. I want you to practice using love and wisdom in all that you do. Life is a game that you must learn how to play. Practicing using love and wisdom with family, friends, and loved ones creates a powerful team. Love conquers all. Love conquers all, even if you feel defeated. So you need to keep loving and keep growing in wisdom, and God will bless you in a mighty way, okay? I encourage you, young people, to give me the thumbs up on this video. I encourage you, young people, to share this content with family, friends, and loved ones. And I also encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel. At the end of the day, young people, all I want for you is to accomplish your dreams and goals in life, as long as it is positive and productive. I'm with you 110%, okay? It has to be positive and productive, okay? And also, young people, again, I want the best for you, okay? And so I'm just going to conclude with this video by saying, God bless you, children, and God keep you until we meet again.